Thanks, dear, for clicking on this video. Please share it with your family and friends. Now, let's start the video. Today, God declares that the angels of heaven are diligently laboring for you, despite the presence of giants in your land and reptiles in your garden. The Father declares that the angels will eliminate all false authorities in your life with the blazing sword of separation. I have granted you a place in the land of your inheritance through the sacrificial blood of Calvary, and you shall not be removed from the habitation of my promise. Your confidence in my promise is not contingent upon your actions or a performance-based assurance. You are protected by the Lamb, and no one can wrest you from my hand. You will be safeguarded, guided, and molded in my image until all traces of your former self are eliminated, leaving only my character apparent in your demeanor and personality. I will provide you with guidance and instruction, ensuring that every aspect of your character aligns with my heart, mind, and objectives at the threshing floor of my plans. This is the subject of my diligent effort. You are a product of my creation. I will ensure that you are not harmed or altered in any way by any individual or malevolent spirit. This is your legacy, and you will remain secure until the tempest has subsided under my protection. You will refute every accusation with the irrefutable evidence of my benevolence in your life whenever the adversary meets you in judgment. Today, God advises us to disregard distractions. Today, resolve to maintain your attention on the kingdom, despite the enemy's apparent urgency. I declare that he who resides in the heavens shall mock, even though the enemy's deception may instill dread and panic. Despite the constant advent of malevolent news, your demeanor will remain unperturbed, as you are positioned with me in celestial places in Christ. You are not Job, as Job was without a mediator or defender. I am your advocate. Satan's charges are incapable of undermining the protective barrier I have established around you. My unwavering presence serves as the fortifications that protect you today. The Father declares that the adversary is unable to penetrate my presence, and as a result, he is unable to surmount the barrier I have established around you. Prepare your mind for scrutiny and strengthen your assertion. I will safeguard you and uphold you with my right hand, despite the possibility of attacks and slander spreading like garbage on the streets. My beloved, direct your affections toward me and place your faith in my right hand. Please bear in mind that your location is contingent upon your perspective. Defend your gaze toward me. I will never abandon you or forget about you. I will not abandon you in the event of adversity, nor will I diminish your fortitude. I will subdue the enemy beneath your feet, and you will observe the distant smoke of his smoldering body and recognize that you have been rescued from above, a sensation that will bring you joy. God declares that this is the moment when paradise begins to descend to earth. The kingdoms of this world will be transformed into the kingdoms of God in Christ, as I stated in my word. This is my objective and strategy, and they will not be undermined or criticized. Even though the heathens are enraged and the doubters are making fun of you, beloved one, comprehend this: the sky is not falling, the kingdom is on its way. I sense that my dominion is approaching you, gaining momentum, and forming within you. Therefore, my beloved, prepare yourself for justice, harmony, and joy, for these are the foundations of my kingdom. I will provide you with a spiritual sense of entitlement that may appear to be unattainable if you accept my justice. You are going to express an opinion, and I will ensure that it is acknowledged. This is what you are due as a result of the events that transpired on Calvary. When you are in distress, you will invoke my name, and I will respond. According to the Father, I climbed the tree as a result of my supplication being heard. I am the ram that was entangled in the thicket, I declared. I am present to fulfill your most profound aspirations and your most ambitious objectives. It is now imperative to approach the ascension in a manner that has never been seen before. Believe in the perspective I held during my lifetime, that of a servant, acknowledging that comprehending the equality established by the cross's sacrifice is not theft. You are not from the land of darkness. You are a child, a privileged child of my kingdom, and the expansion of my rule will be limitless in you, on you, and around you. I trust that you will appreciate the legacy you have discovered today, my beloved. Currently, God declares that His gaze is focused on the entirety of the earth to demonstrate His power to the impoverished. According to the Father, you will be able to elevate your hands full of the fruits of your prayers being answered after you have beaten your knees with tears and prayers. I am summoning individuals to earth. They will be referred to as the kneeling ones. The Father declares, as individuals in numerous locations respond to my call, they will unite to form an army of nations that will confront principalities and powers. They will facilitate the entry of a new flow of my Spirit. The Father announces, I am initiating a new endeavor on earth. The Old One declares, I am embarking on a new project, and you will be a primary recipient and a participant as you become one of my supplicants. The Father has stated that all of your requests will be considered. I require that you serve me without any distractions to achieve my objective. As a result, I will provide your residents with freedom, your body with healing, and your shops with food. In a long-awaited deluge of gifts, the unusual, the unexpected, and the unusual will begin to appear around you as I perform an action that you have not even requested. Your confirmation compels me to concur. I will defend you as long as you are prepared to fight for me. In this manner, you will be able to serve me without distraction and ascend to the highest echelons of the earth to eliminate fraudulent authorities and powers. The Father warns, be prepared, for my rule will be implemented in unprecedented fashion in this generation. God has declared that you possess all the resources you require as of today. You are not the destitute. I reside within you and am your Jehovah Jireh. The sacrifice on the cross has granted you access to everything you need or desire, allowing you to continue to be a part of my kingdom. Recognize that you are entitled to the things you desire. It is important to recognize that I am not a distant deity. I already have faith in you. You do not need to persuade me when you appeal to me. You are not required to overcome my hesitation to respond, as my standard response to you is affirmative. I promised in my word that I would provide you with all that you desire from my wealth and splendor. You possess the attractiveness within yourself. There are no unexpected delights. Your supply is not intangible or located in a remote location. In the domain of heaven, where I reside, there is a repository of answered prayers within you. Your human spirit is the location of my presence. Your human heart is a secure haven for me. You are my refuge. I do not reside in structures constructed by humans, rather, I reside within you. I may be unable to fulfill your requirements as a result of residing within you. Pain and waiting are not valuable to me. I will never refuse to comply with the directives of the cross. The Father asserts that those authorities that are invalid and contradict each other are incorrect, despite the information you have been instructed to believe. I have established my seat in your heart, where all the positive things I can and will do for you are located. There is no longer any external desire. The sky will no longer be continuously monitored in search of a message from a distant land. I am near you. I am capable of physically contacting you with my hands and feet. I am as near to you as the air you inhale. Beloved, this is the reality of my identity and the substance of my being in you at this time, accepted as the bedrock of our relationship. Today, God declares that you are blessed in the same manner as Abraham was blessed for his faithfulness. Abraham's advantages are granted to you regardless of your origins or birth circumstances. Because you have returned to me and been reborn as sons and daughters in my land, you possess the gifts that Abraham bestowed upon you. You have regained your vitality. You have been selected to experience all of the benefits that Abraham has just discussed. God the Father declares, I desire your success in the same way that I desired Abraham's success. I will assist you in eliminating, paying off, and reducing your debt. Refrain from incurring additional debt, as I will guide you to abundance and provide for you in this regard. It was Abraham who understood the essence of achievement, and you will as well in all of your endeavors. Before the video continues, please like it and share it with your family. Because my channel is getting low, please share this video, like the video, and donate some dollars as super thanks. The Father proclaims a new day, and you are currently acquiring the ability to collaborate with me in novel ways. The Spirit has an impact on financial matters, and when you align your actions with the Spirit regarding your wealth, the vast, profound, and boundless riches of paradise will manifest in your financial affairs. The Father guarantees that you will have an abundance of resources and surplus. This is because there is always an excess in the kingdom where you have been transferred from the domain of darkness. This transformation enables you to comprehend the immense favor, support, and wealth that you have accessed as a result of Jesus' blood, which you can celebrate and appreciate in your daily life. Prepare yourself for an abundance of supplies that have been meticulously packaged and mixed. Prepare yourself for exceptional investment opportunities. You have been bestowed with a significant amount of wealth in this aspect of your life. Therefore, prepare yourself for a profound understanding and insight into the art of wealth accumulation and financial management. Your attention will be directed from scarcity to the distribution of surplus. Today, I am instructed by God to become a seed sower. It is crucial to plant your seeds in a manner that guarantees the produce will be harvested at the optimal time for your needs. According to the Father, cultivators are all individuals, irrespective of their gender. As you sow seeds of substance, you will reap the full harvest of my supply at the appropriate time to address all of your issues and fill all of your voids. Please feel free to plant your seeds, as the Father reiterates, be a seed seller. Invest in land that is of high quality. Engage with enthusiasm and refrain from being influenced by any form of negativity. Because it is a transaction between the celestial and earthly realms, my angels observe you as you sow, Each time they observe your seeds being sown, they actively expedite the actualization of your harvest. The Father declares, "Today is a new day, a day to celebrate, as I am providing for all of your needs with my great riches and glory." My wealth and glory are manifested in your life when you adhere to the rules of planting and reaping that I have established for your benefit. My wealth in paradise will be the source of your wealth on earth. You will succeed and have all the necessary resources. You will be the one in command, not subordinate to them. You will be elevated rather than humiliated. When you enter and exit, you will be treated favorably. I will shower my favor upon you in every conceivable manner, and you will have an abundance of resources to bless, instruct, and direct those who have not yet comprehended and implemented my principle of seed, time, and fruit. Today, God declares, "I reside within you, and you reside within me." As a spirit that animates, I am energizing you. Embrace the tranquility I have bestowed upon you as your equal during this period. The Father commands, "Embrace my tranquility and peace." I provide you with my tranquility, even in the darkest hours. The Father assures you that you will remain composed and focused despite the chaos around you, as your mind will be preoccupied with the truth within you rather than the deceptions of your adversaries. I am your serenity, and I will maintain it. Give me your undivided attention and disregard all other matters. The Lord declares, "I am your assurance." Therefore, focus your thoughts on my word and rest assured that I will never abandon you or forsake you. Determining my strengths and acquiring them. Locate the remaining funds that I provided you. All of those concerns that you frequently experience. Kindly provide them to me. I am accountable for any aspects of your existence that may be causing you distress today. Refrain from succumbing to anxiety or distress, regardless of the circumstances. Consistently remind yourself that I am the deity responsible for your circumstances and that I cherish you. The Father instructs, "Believe with faith, act with faith, and plant your faith like a valuable seed, knowing that the level of faith I have given you is producing results that are beyond your wildest dreams in the area where you need them the most." Before the video continues, please comment, "Amen," and please help me by giving me super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. God has declared that your words today are also potent due to the immense power of my words. In the same way that I conversed with the mountain, I have granted you the ability to converse with the mountain, and it will be removed and disposed of in the sea. In the same way that the mountains and weather have submitted to me, they will now submit to you. The Father says, "Do not accept the mistakes of the past as your hope. Rather, accept the truth of my word as the foundation for your experiences in the present and the future." Illness is being eradicated and removed from you. Conflict is being eradicated and relocated from your vicinity. Today, anxiety and all of your adversaries' strategies and attacks are being removed from you and transported to a barren region, where they will never return. The shofar of your liberation is being blown today in opposition to all the negative forces that have influenced your life, as it is your jubilee. The enemy has no alternative, according to the Father. Even though he was compelled to relinquish the keys to hell, death, and the grave, he also had to relinquish the keys to your life, which he incorrectly employed to assault you. Satan was unable to argue against me, and he cannot argue against you either, as I, you, and the Father all reside within each other. The adversary is left with no other alternatives. he is unable to remain. He is compelled to depart, as there is no alternative but to fail and be expelled from your existence. Be joyful, for the obstacle you encounter today will serve as the evidence you present tomorrow. The Father asserts that the size of the boulder or the duration of the trial are irrelevant. To ascend to the highest echelons of the earth, you must agree with my current identity and activities. Today, Jesus Christ declares that he has arrived to provide individuals with an abundant life, whereas the adversary seeks to steal, kill, and demolish. A few courageous individuals boldly declare in my name, attributing to me the burdens of suffering, poverty, and other ills that I died to remove from your lives. Today, resolve to accept my word without reservation and cease to heed the deceptive teachings of religious ideologies that have distorted the significance of the blood shed on the cross through their theology of denial. As the Father has instructed, your daily discourse should inform the enemy that he was defeated at Calvary and that sickness, poverty, and suffering have no place in your life. Tell your soul, I choose a life full of plenty. If you confront the enemy and inform the Father of your intentions, he will relent. Poverty and illness will vanish, and subsequently, restoration, healing, and advantages will ensue. Your words will cause the adversary to be pushed down, so be sure to speak out about my promises. Anticipate that your illness will improve. Prepare for the cessation of destitution. As my kingdom approaches, anticipate the cessation of all suffering and anguish. The blood that was shed for you on the cross is destroying everything in your life that obstructs the establishment of my kingdom. Speaking with confidence entails assuming responsibility for all curses and other unkind words directed at you, irrespective of their origin. The evil plans, techniques, and words that your adversary would employ to destroy your life, which are founded on faith, have left you disheartened. The Father asserts that the enemy's schemes to harm you will be unsuccessful, as no instrument or device that is currently in use will be effective against you. These words from God today demonstrate that He is aware of your concerns and will safeguard the individuals whose circumstances and requirements cause you distress. What does the Father say? I am in the process of reviving and cleaning up to restore, renew, and bring healing. I am moving through your life and the lives of others to effect change with the refreshing breeze of my Spirit. Prepare for the transformation that will occur when the old is eliminated and the chains are removed from the feet of both you and others. Many of the individuals you have hoped for and focused on will be with you, and your voyage will provide you with a renewed sense of freedom. I am cognizant of your concerns and will be present to assist you in achieving the desired change. As of today, God instructs us to sound the bell. You are a conduit for pleasure and adoration. I have instilled in you an abundance of pleasure, and the adversary will be unable to intensify it. You are a kind individual who assists others. I am now assisting you in improving your life as a result of your assistance to others. Your new existence will be entirely distinct from the one you currently lead in terms of the wealth and gifts I have bestowed upon you. The most significant transformation occurs internally, confirming that the Lord's delight is your strength and demonstrating a new strength that is accompanied by joy. As my Spirit permeates you, you will be energized, and my new wine will satisfy your thirst. It is a new day and a new season, as the Father proclaims. Therefore, don your dancing shoes and prepare for the commencement of a Holy Ghost celebration. God declares that today is the day on which He relocates you to a new position in His kingdom and your existence. The current state of affairs will not persist. I am in the process of relocating, and items may be relocated. Are you prepared for pleasure, peace, and morality? I include this in my kingdom, and as Paul stated in Acts 14 verse 22, the only way to enter the kingdom is through a great deal of difficulty. It is time for this. This pertains to the duration of your marriage and family life. We will no longer tolerate the status quo and complacency, even in the context of spiritual matters. Jesus spoke of a sword that was to come, but it was not intended to cut or destroy, but to free and heal. It is advisable to allow the katana to remain in your mouth. I would appreciate it if you could provide the truth, but please do so in a manner that is respectful and prioritizes the necessity rather than the issue. Speak to the king within your partner or family member and motivate them to realize their maximum potential by offering praise and affirmation. I did not select you to traverse the path of brokenness. I selected you to witness a glimpse of paradise and ascend to eternity. Turn your attention away from your astonishment and listen to my voice. Keep trusting and adhering to the rules, as you are about to have an abrupt meeting. Today is the day for a transformation, according to God. I am eliminating that aspect of your plan and that aspect of your existence that is no longer significant. You have resided on this mountain for an extended period. You have recently undergone a challenging circumstance, and the road ahead may be somewhat rocky. However, I have adequately prepared you for the substantial transformations that are imminent in the coming days. There is no negative aspect to change. It is exclusively beneficial. Are you prepared for a change? Prepare for a confrontation that will resemble the one Elijah experienced with the priests of Baal. The controlling influence that certain individuals in your life have on you will be demonstrated and eliminated. The Father declares, I will bless those who bless you, and those individuals will discover the hard way that it is preferable to keep their thoughts about you to themselves. The Father asserts, I am actively engaged in your life. The time of prosperity has arrived for you, bringing with it a new season of productivity, the opportunity to begin new endeavors, and a plethora of opportunities that will yield significant rewards. Today, God stated, I am causing trouble in the life of your loved one. The Lord's angel will awaken them in the night, and I will begin to wake them up with dreams. The Father asserts that He has a precise purpose and plan for their existence that cannot be altered or contested. They have yet to investigate their callings in depth, and they have been reluctant to do so. However, I am returning them. I am revisiting their formative years and reviving their prayers and thoughts from that period to restore them to the forefront of their minds and souls. They may believe that they require medication due to the new era of sensitivity, which may be the result of a chemical imbalance. However, the Father maintains that it is not a somatic issue. Rather, it is my Spirit that is at work in their lives, motivating them to desire a closer relationship with me. Delays and declines will occur in certain regions. However, these are not issues. They are my efforts to attract their attention. The Father claims that the doom and gloom have been granted some knowledge. However, it is important to remember that you reside in the secret area of the highest, and even if 1,000 and 10,000 descend to your right and left, they will not reach you. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing something super. Thanks. I don't have a house, and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very grateful to you.